Xbox gaming for life. There's a star that lights the road. Will you take me to the edge where I won't go? I'll take this ride. Just drive. I wanna be the only one to make it through the night. Take you to the edge where I have died 1,000 times. Maybe I could be the one rising to the setting sun tonight. Just drive. Hello everybody, my name's Jim Bronson Blake and you join us today for the highlights of the RDFC World Championship 2017. We're in round 7 and it's Canada at the Gilles de Villeneuve circuit. The circuit was named after the man himself, the great racing driver Gilles Villeneuve, after the accident that took his life in 1982. This 2.1 mile circuit is in its 4th incarnation since it was first finished in 1978. Many greats have been found wanting here, especially at the aptly named Wall of Champions, which is just after the last turn on this 13-corner circuit. We all know where it's got its name from, but for those who don't, it's claimed the machines of many champions over the years and is almost a rite of passage for any great driver. Current lap record is 1 minute 13 seconds .622, currently held by Rubens Barrichello. The Brazilian driver has held this record since 2004 when he was racing with the Ferraris. Will that be broken today? Let's wait and see as we move to the grid. And there's the car on the pole sitter Lethal Sniper, as Rosaldo there in 2nd place. We're going to move in and see some of the drivers now. Here's Lewis Hamilton. He's had a bit of an up and down year, currently 5th on the grid today. We believe he's 4th actually, problem with the screens there. And I believe that's going to say the same for Valtteri Bottas, who's actually 3rd position today on the grid. Enjoy the race. Thank you, Jim, and we've got the cars on the starting line here today. We've got Rosaldo point of view, so we can get both him and Lethal in. It's about to be lights out. And they're off! A great start by Sniper there as we're going down into the 1st corner. Oh, it's right up this bomb here. Oh, maybe a bit of traction, a bit of a collision there. We'll wait and see for confirmation. Yep, confirmation. There was a little ding there. Oh, and Sniper is pulling away now as we take over with him here as he comes down to the chicane. Well, turns 4 and 5. It's brilliant work there by Lethal Sniper. He's staying out in front. Oh, he's touched the barrier there. That's a bit tight, that is, as he's coming round Concord, and he's got his braking all wrong there. You can see from Rosaldo's camera there and him as well. They both got a bit away, but Sniper a lot wider and a lot deeper into Concord there. Of course, Dougie, of course. And now we're going back to see how Toast got on at the start of this race. Lights are maximum. On and out. And he's currently in 6th position. He seems to have made up good ground. Oh, but he's lost 1 place. Oh, he's getting back, but he's gone into the back of Lewis Hamilton. And Felipe Massa's gone down the inside of him, or the outside of him. And now he's got Roman Grosjean for company.
Front wing. The damage only looks minor, but you'll need to take it easy to avoid making the problem worse.
That's Jeff coming over, advising of minor damages. Oh, him and Grosjean have really come together there. If only we had a better angle of that to show you, as Checo Perez. These Force Indias are a bit rough and ready, but Checo Perez goes down and Toast has made the move back on him again, but it's not going to stick. He's on the slower, super soft tyre, Perez on the quicker ultra soft. I'd be very surprised if neither of these two are pulling here for any penalties, as Toast cuts the chicane down in turns 9 and 10 there. Oh, no warning, no danger. A Sniper goes fastest there as we're on board with Rosaldo, who almost takes the back end off the Red Bull in front of him there. Yes, that was very foolish there. He could have ended both of their races there, as we're back on board with ToastParabola here as he's down into the hairpin at turn 10. He's very, very wide.
We think there's a viable
He's going to lose a lot of places there by the looks of it. His wing is currently in need of a change. he's down the casino straight.
Got that confirmed.
There's Sniper going fastest.
Aye, Sniper always laying down those times in the Red Bull here, as it looks like Toast should already be going into the pits. He's slowed down a bit there. Oh, but not enough. Jolie and Palmer, you know, when you're following, it's your responsibility to make sure you slow down enough. Toast in there, and that could cost him even more time as we're with Lethal Sniper.
Yeah, Sniper on lap 5 here as we're going around the hairpin here. He seems to be taking that absolutely delightfully. A lot better than yesterday's quickest lap. And we're down casino straight here.
Aye, yesterday's lap was magnificent, wouldn't you agree, Tad?
It most definitely was, Dougie. It's one thing spectacle to behold. And Sniper here on lap 5, what's he going to do? He goes round the wall of champions and oh, he's taken off. Oh, he's hit the wall of champions. And he's got some damage to the front wingers. There goes Rosaldo.
Did you see the air Lethal Sniper got going around the corner on turn 13 there? No, always destined to hit the wall of champions. Rosaldo picking up on that mistake and going straight through. He's got Lethal behind him in second place quite now, as you'll see from here.
Yeah, Lethal closing in already round the Concord chicane. Rosaldo's gone wide. There's Lethal going to get through. Oh, he's not going to risk it, and the Ferrari's got better power on the straight here. Rosaldo keeps the lead by the skin of his teeth.
What a race we've got so far, Tad. We've had the lead change here. Oh, and now the old leader is pushing the new leader. We've had incidents, Toast having bad starts, getting good traction in the following corners, making up some places back, losing it here on this hairpin, and Sniper hits the barrier. Oh yes, you will get claimed at this place. As Rosaldo now, we're with him on Casino Straight. He's pulling away from Sniper. What's he going to do here? Those tyres are looking a little worn. Hey, you guessed it, Tad. He's coming right into the pits, and that will put Lethal Sniper straight through. If he manages the chicane, he has. He's no touching on the wall of champions. He's regained the lead. But will that be Rosaldo guarding against an undercut potentially from the Red Bull?
And yes, you see now Lethal Sniper's coming in. We're going to see now whether Rosaldo will go past. We're going to go to Rosaldo's camera in a moment. Sniper, how quick is this pit? Well, he's got a nose change, so that's going to delay him for sure. And he's out, and that's Hamilton past him as well. Rosaldo coming through now. He's only in P3 at the moment.
Aye, but as he comes around Senna, then it should be oh, it is P3 at the moment, but that's probably because his teammate Kimi Räikkönen has not been in the pits yet. You'll see that from the ultra soft colours he's got. And I imagine with Lewis Hamilton in the pits there, that's Valtteri Bottas out front. And now Kevin Magnussen ahead of Lethal Sniper here. The Sniper's out of the pits.
Magnussen could be aggressive. Will Sniper be able to get past?
And he's coming through the Concord chicane. Oh, lovely manoeuvre on the inside of K-Mag there. Magnussen usually takes those aggressive lines, but Sniper was able to get past as we're with Toast here. As he's coming in on Hulkenberg, he's made some places back up after an earlier incident, which put him lower down in the field.
7 seconds.
He's up to 16th now, and he's chasing Jolie and Palmer on lap 10 here.
Yes, we'll see if he can get close to him through the chicane here at turns 4 and 5. Not really at this moment, but he's going to push hard, I'm sure, for the rest of this race. He wants to get back into the points and prove his worth. Oh, he's on Palmer on the inside. He's broke late, and Palmer's just managed to keep that position there.
He's really giving it everything out there, Dad.
As Julian Palmer moves into the distance, we go to Lethal Sniper here, who is chasing down Lewis Hamilton on lap 13. No, is it? Yes, lap 13 here. And look at the amount of gap he makes up on that braking zone on Hamilton there. He's right in the slipstream here, going down Casino. What's he going to do? He's got the DRS as well. Oh, he's straight past him. Is he going to get across and cement the move? Through the wall of champions here. Oh, he's taken a wide, naughty line there. Is he going to have to hand the position back? It doesn't look like it so far, and that's Sniper up into 4th position. Interesting.
Aye, that was a very suspicious line he took through that corner there. Definitely avoided the wall of champions. We're with Toast here on lap 13 as he's coming down the Casino Straight. He's got Julian Palmer behind him, and he's in the DRS zone. How close is he going to get to him?
Looks pretty close, Dougie. Is it going to be enough? Oh, he's in a bit of dirty air as he takes there a little bit of a bump. Oh, nobody expected that. Let's see that again. Slow it down here. He just takes a bump going into turn 12, and he just has so much understeer that the car just
the nose just doesn't get back on time. Let's have a look one more time. Yeah, you can really see here that it's that destabilization of the car. It just skids across, and as he tries to put the power down to get some more traction, he's away. But it looks really close up front there. Oh, what are we going to be seeing? And there is Rizaldo down the Casino straight, followed closely by Bottas. Sniper looking at Raikkonen there. I wonder if he's going to get past Kimi. He is past Kimi. Oh, we need to see a replay of that. That's going to be a great one. Oh, here's the replay. Here's the replay. Look at him there. We slow it down. The amount of traction coming out of that faint corner again. He is really nailing that hairpin today, and he's making up a lot of time on all his competitors, and he just out-drags the Ferrari as we're back with Rizaldo here.
Hi, Rizaldo here going in corner. So we're going to Senna and turn 3 there. On board with this Ferrari. He's been in the lead for 3/4 of the lap of the race here. He wants to hold on to this just to prove himself. And there's ToastParabola.
Yes, it'll be an early shower for Toast as he's got his moped ride back to the pits there. We're now with Lethal Sniper. Oh, a little bit of a spin there on lap 16. But Kimi Raikkonen's right on his rear. Sniper, such an up and down day today. He's been excellent at times, but then at others he's just really faltered. We're now... Oh, this is Lethal Sniper here. He looks to be on Valtteri Bottas as they're down the Casino back straight.
Oh, this could be quite interesting here. Lethal, he's got better drag. He has. He's inside line. Oh, they're all of champions successfully negotiated. Look at the speeds of them going past in that area there. On with Lethal Sniper now. Rizaldo in his sights.
Yes, with 2 laps to go, this is going to be very interesting. A bit of a lock-up there. You see the smoke of Rizaldo's tyres. He's not nailing the hairpin like Lethal, who's probably just pulled him into within DRS, has he? Yes, they're within DRS, and he opens the DRS zone. How close can he get at the end of the Casino straight?
Oh, Tad, I don't know, but you need to calm down. It's very exciting out here. Lethal Sniper, oh, Rizaldo, Wall of Champions, no problem there. Oh, they're right behind each other. Sniper's got the DRS again.
And this is going to go into a final lap battle. Look how close they are coming down the home straight. And as they go into the first corner, another lock-up by both of them. That's lots of smoke. And it's round Senna and round out of curl to 3. Oh, Rizaldo's just got the edge at the moment. The Ferrari, can he keep ahead? His tyres are 1 lap older. So, and with the amount of lock-ups here, we don't know as they beautifully negotiate that chicane.
Oh, Tad, this is nerve-biting. There hasn't been a race like this all season. It's going right down to the last lap here. Oh, as they're going through Concord chicane, Lethal Sniper making so much ground on Rizaldo there. He's going down the back straight here. Oh, how many back straights have we got? I'm so excited. I just don't know. But he's heading down here. The chicane at turn 9 and 10. Oh, negotiated Sniper just behind. And just behind it. This is just so exciting. I just can't believe it. They're coming down now. It's going to be the hairpin. This is where it's all going to count. Rizaldo's got the inside line. He seems to have blocked him off. Oh my God, where did Sniper find that traction? Where did he find that traction? This is a drag race now. This is the final lap. Oh, and Sniper's got DRS, but they're neck and neck. They're going down. Sniper's got the inside line. Oh, they almost came together there. Oh, Sniper takes the corner. Rizaldo cuts the corner like Sniper did earlier. And Rizaldo's going to cross the line in first place. What's going to happen here? What's happening? What's going on? Oh my God, what is going on? They've gone to a replay by the looks of it. They've gone to a replay. It's an excellent maneuver on board there. Look at Lethal. He really read Rizaldo. He's been making up ground. We get to see it again. Look at the lock-up from Rizaldo as he goes inside line. He gets traction, drag, and as he crossed the DRS line, he was the one in front. And he's won the race. Oh, we need to see what that was for. Rizaldo cut a corner there. Sniper cut that corner earlier in the race, but didn't get penalised. Rizaldo is second. What a race. What an end to today's race. That is amazing.
Yes, it most certainly was, Dougie. We're going to run down the top 10 for you here before we get to the podium. The top 13, it's Sniper, Rizaldo, Bottas, Raikkonen, Hamilton, Massa, Perez, Sainz, Ocon, Grosjean, Stroll, Kvyat and Magnussen. And as we can see in the right-hand column here, Rizaldo got a 3-second penalty for cutting that corner. It must have been not the first time he did so today.
I agree that's very dangerous, or very strange, should I say. You know, you've got to have the runoff area rather than 2 cars stuck together. And now looking at the table, we got Bottas, who's still in first.
Sniper winning today's race, but Bottas third, keeping him on top of the championship. We've got Hamilton in third, 22 points behind. Raikkonen a further 37, and Rizaldo a 38. Those Ferraris are near inseparable. Felipe Massa, Romain Grosjean, and ToastParabola make up the top 10. On the driver standings, we've got Red Bull in third there, and Ferrari in second, with the Mercedes out in top. The race has been a cracker, and we're going to go over to the podium now and check out and watch those three on there celebrate.
Yeah, celebrate indeed, and Lethal Sniper probably celebrating most of all with one of the moves of the year there on Rizaldo on the final hairpin. What a race, what a race. And there's Lethal Sniper, he's making his way up to the top step of the podium. And there's the car that he won it in, the Red Bull. What a beauty she is. And there he is lifting the trophy. We've got Rizaldo clapping him, I'm sure that's through gritted teeth. And Valtteri Bottas also up there celebrating for Mercedes. And they're just spraying the champagne all over the place. And look at those Red Bull engineers, they're very happy. Lethal Sniper has been pulling out all the stops this year so far. Over to the studio in a moment with you, Jim. Thank you, Tad. And while we let you get ready and going down into the driver's pen to interview those drivers, we'll just have a quick recap on the race. So that was ToastParabola crashing out on the 14th lap there. Quite a shame for him. Lethal Sniper having a very up and down race, but it ended in a great victory for him as he crossed the line in second. But the penalty to Rizaldo meant that he got first place after that great manoeuvre in the hairpin at turn 11. Rizaldo himself will be very disappointed after leading the race for 3/4 and ending up in second place. Still a nice round of points for the rookies, and on to the next round. But before then, we're going to hear from the drivers, and Tad's with them now. Toast, an up and down day for you. A slow start, then some places gained. A lapse in concentration sent you to the back of the pack, and in pushing for the points you fell victim to the wall of champions. Talk us through your start and the incident.
Well, at the start I misjudged Hamilton's braking zone, went into the back of him, and from there Grosjean hit me, and then Perez refused to respect my line. Later on when I was pushing, you're always pushing to try and get the most out of the track, the most out of the car. Went a bit wide into that final corner, and yeah, lost my wheel.
Looking to Baku, how do you feel about your progress in the car this year? Is it too early to start looking at the market, with Max Verstappen rumoured to be close to recovery and ready to get back in the car next year?
My agent is always looking for the best deal for me. With the Max recovering like he is, it is going to be difficult to keep a hold of this seat. As I said before, I'm going to have to try and push in the latter half of the season to get in at least 5th position, I'd say, if I've got any chance of staying in the Red Bull for next year.
Thanks, Toast, and good luck with that. Rizaldo pipped to the post in qualifying yesterday, and on the final hairpin before the final straight, pipped to the line by Lethal. It's not really been a good weekend for you. Can you sum it up for us? Oh, well, that has probably been one of the most disappointing weekends in my Formula 1 career, and maybe my career in total. I was leading the lap after Lethal's mistake for 3/4 of the race, and the amount of time he was finding on closing everybody down, it wasn't just me, it was Kimi, my teammate, and Valtteri Bottas. We all suffered at the hands of his excellent driving today. He was just on another level. I really thought I could hold him off with 1 lap to go, but the lock-up going into the hairpin at turn 11, that really cost me. And yeah, one of those days, really. Oh, Rizaldo, hopefully we can get you back on track for next week, or you could at least get yourself back on track, should I say. Looking forward to the race in Baku. What are your thoughts on that? Well, it's going to be really tough. That is much like the Monaco track, except you don't have as much downforce because of the long straights. You can't run the downforce if you want to be competitive. It's going to be tough. I hope I finish the race and get some good points for Ferrari this year. Thanks, Dad. Thank you, Rizaldo. Always a pleasure. Rizaldo, just one quick question. We just had a thought. If the race's results keep going the way they are, do you see yourself in a Ferrari seat next year? Well, everybody knows Sebastian is set to return after he's banned for the year. It's between me and Kimi to see who gets a seat, really. Might be me, might be Kimi. We really have to wait and see. Whoever finishes top this year, I imagine they will be the person in the seat next year. I hope it's me. Thank you very much, Dad. I have to go. Bye. Bye. It really is an open case there with Ferrari. We'll see how that unfolds during the rest of this year. Lethal Sniper, what a win, what a race. You hit almost all the barriers on this track and sacrificed a large lead at one point. But unlike your teammate, you kept the car going and was able to take the win. Has it sunk in yet?
Well, Tad, I can 100% say that was the strangest race I've had so far. I got a brilliant start, and then I just couldn't get the tyres in the window and had no grip, which then meant I took off at the chicane on the start-finish straight and hit all the champions, but luckily I didn't have any major damage. So I went in the pit, and after that I was on the super softs, and the car just felt fantastic. Those last few laps were probably the best I've ever had. That overtake at the end, well, that's what doing your research and waiting for the right moment can do.
Oh, it really was an excellent manoeuvre. Can you talk us through it, Lethal?
Well, I had been getting excellent traction in the hairpin at turn 10 for the last few laps, and I was really able to make up some really good time there. And then I saw Rosaldo's speed heading into the corner and the subsequent lock-up, so I knew I could get inside at the corner and then keep the inside line with DRS down the straight.
Well, it wasn't over then, even after that sublime move.
Yeah, I honestly thought that was job done, but the drag that Ferrari possesses is something special. We were neck and neck and all the way down the back straight. I think he must have burnt his tyres out earlier as he locked up and ended up going straight on at the corner and crossed the line in first. It would have been nice if he could have handed the place back so I could cross the line in first place, but I understand his frustrations after leading for 3/4 of the race to lose it with just 3 corners to go. Must be quite frustrating for him. But the penalty received was fair, meaning I obviously won the race, was on top of the podium.
That you were, and what's next up? We've got Baku next. How's that going to fare for you? What's your focus?
The focus turns straight onto next week, really. But until then, I'd like to thank the team for giving me a brilliant car this weekend. All of you at home for watching, and this will be a great day to remember. Thanks, Tad.
Thank you, Lethal Sniper. Well, folks, that was round 7 in the RDF1 World Championship 2017. It was Canada, and what a race we brought you here. We hope you enjoyed it, and until next time, be excellent to one another. If you like these videos, subscribe, give me some likes, turn on your notifications, and if you didn't, thanks for stopping by.